All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live at home. Doubleheader today against the Long Island Royals, an AYHL game. 2 games today against the Royals, tomorrow up at the Avalanche, and another AYHL Tilly, and then next week it's off to Toronto. We got the A-Team broadcast back. Last week, we were up in Wilkes-Barre. Stu took the microphone, and it was like listening to paint dry. So we are back. You will get the A-Team broadcast for both today. Stu will take back over tomorrow in a snooze fest. And then we'll head to Toronto for the JRC Canadians Cup. We have not seen this Royals team yet, but we will get them here today. And then we'll head up the Turnpike tomorrow to play the Avs. 3 AY games. Looks.
So this goal is the guy that so the other goal is
We're going to start with Thomas, Maddox, Victor, Tushev, and Civarelli on the back end. I have Civarelli in the poker chip game. And hopefully he gets his first bingo here in a PHC jersey, and I hit the jackpot for $50,000. Royals push the draw forward, comes all the way back to their D. Thomas chips it to Aegeus. Aegeus tries to go far side of Victor. That's picked off. In comes McNamee in the slot. He gets his pocket picked. Victor scoops it up. Thomas takes it off his stick. Plays it back to Victor. Victor cuts middle. Throws it down to Aegeus. Aegeus across to Thomas. Just missed. Seiden steps in. Plays it behind the net to Aegeus. Aegeus loses it. He's pushed off the puck. Tommy comes in to help. Tommy is that's Luke actually. Luke is bodied. Luke gets it back from Thomas, plays it up top to Lucas. Lucas takes a shot that kicks into the corner. Thomas on the forecheck, comes back to Lucas up top. Lucas has it, plays it down to Aegeus. Aegeus takes a shot. Goalie makes that save. 14:03 on the clock. Elder, Lapino, Joey, London, or Logan, and McDonough for the offensive zone draw to the goalie's right. Elder steps in for the draw. Royals win it, go behind the net. Joe there forces. Royals play it up. Lapino slows that down. It comes to Borden. Borden plays it up, looking for Lapino. He can't catch it. Royals have it. Joe on the forecheck. Good job by Lapino to slow him down. That comes out to center ice. Borden has it. He's going to dump that into the Royals bench. We'll get a neutral zone draw. No, we're going to get an offensive or a center ice draw. Elder on the draw. Elder wins it to McDonough. McDonough to Borden. Borden tries to hit Elder up the middle. Elder plays it to Joey. Joey has it. Joey walks, takes a shot, hits the outside of the net. Lapino there on the forecheck. Good job by Borden. Steps in to keep that in. Joey goes for a change. Elder goes for a change. Out comes Plotnik. Out comes Clements. Castellano for the Royals throws it in. Not deep enough. McDonough has that. He's going to cut. Lapino goes for a change. Out comes Nash. Here comes Clements across the blue. He's going to drive wide. takes it behind the net. He's looking for some help. Plays it to Tushev. Tushev takes a shot. That's knocked down by the Royals D-man. Tries to play it up the wall to himself. Cannot. Palatnik is dumped. And we will go to the power play. Clements across the slot. Shot. And we'll get a whistle. 12:38 on the clock. We will get a power play. Zero, the score. Out comes Thomas, Aegeus, Joey, Luke, and London. Tommy in on the face-off. Refs are waiting for Stu Seiden, who's working the clock by himself today, to get the penalty up there. Stu, hard at work. Tommy wins the draw back to Elder. Elder to Seiden. Seiden plays it down to Tommy. Tommy has it. He looks. He's going to play it down to Joe. Joey's going to walk up the top. He's going to play it back to Luke. Luke has it. Plays it to Joe. Joey's in. Shot. That goes wide. It's going to come back to Elder. Elder had it. Loses it. Gets it back. Joey pops a stick. Goal. Maddox Aegeus. And that's a power play goal. 1-0 PHC. Joey shot it wide. Elder picks it up, puts it back into the slot, and that's a power play goal for Aegeus. 1-0 PHC. Back comes Clements with Palatnik and Tobias. Luke and Lucas on the back end. Clements pushes it forward. McNamee comes away with that. He's across the bloat. He's going to throw one far side corner. Nash will get there. Oh, Nash bodied that kid. That could have been a penalty, but it's not. Palatnik in. He's dumped, and we're going back to the power play. "12 minutes flat on the game clock, and we will get Victor, Lapino, Clements, Logan, and Lucas. 1-0 the score on a power play goal by Aegeus. Clements wins the draw. Comes to Borden. Borden to Lucas. Lucas plays it back to Borden up top. Borden plays it down to Victor. Chips it in the corner. Clements shoots. Hits the goal. He goes behind the net. Victor has it. He's looking for some help. Victor climbing up the zone. Puts on the brakes. Vic has it. They're just content to leave us out here. Nobody's moving. We got to move around here. Lapino to Clements. Clements back to Borden. Borden fakes a shot. Plays it down to Lucas. Lucas looking. Plays it down to Clements. Clements back to Lucas. Lucas back to Clements. Clements to Victor. Or to Lapino. Lapino has it. He walks. Shoots. Goalie makes a save. Lapino gets it back himself. He plays it up top to Borden. Borden back to Lapino. Lapino plays it across. Lucas chips it into the corner. 30 left on the man advantage. Clements has it. Clements and Victor literally run into each other. Victor picks it up. Oh, Royals saw that takeover, but it didn't happen. Here comes Victor. Victor has it. 9 left on the man advantage. Victor throws that. It's going to come all the way out to center ice. Borden in a foot race. He wins that. And out comes Mike Longo. And Royals go off sides. Aegeus comes out with Thomas and Mike Longo. Civarelli and Tushev on the back end. Tommy wins it to Tushev. Tushev chips it zone up the wall. Royals get that in their own zone. Aegeus in hot pursuit. Royals chip it up. Come through the neutral zone. Castellano for the Royals will play it in behind Civarelli. Blake goes, picks that up. Plays it to Tommy. Tommy try to hit Maddox. Got picked off. Tommy picks it up. He's got Longo in a 2-on-1. Tommy plays it. Oh, nice pass. Played it across the Longo, just bounced over his stick. Aegeus slows him down. Tommy dumps that back into the corner. Longo will be first to that. Plays it around to Thomas behind the net. Thomas puts on the brakes. He plays it to Longo. Longo back to Thomas. Thomas looking for Aegeus. The Royals will get that and skate it out to center ice. They're going to dump it here. Oh, no, they don't. Try to walk Civarelli. They can't. Tommy has that to 3-on-2. Tommy leaves it off for Longo. Longo played it to Tommy, who played it back. Now we got to get back 4-on-2 the other way. Aegeus battling to get back. Longo looked like he was going for a change. He stays. Longo there, gets it, chips it out to center ice nicely. All three forwards are going to change. Royals are offside, thank God. London, Lapino, and Joey come out. 8:52 on the game clock. McDonough and Borden. McDonough and Borden on the back end. Lapino giving instructions to Elder and Joe. I think the plan there was to walk through. It didn't work. Elder comes in to help. He battles, plays it up the wall, comes back down our necks. Nice job by Borden, slows the guy down. McDonough has it. McDonough is hooked. Plays it up to Lapino. Lapino plays it to Elder. Elder has Joe with him. Elder across the blue. No offsides. I believe that was Joey. He might have been offsides. Elder, neutral zone draw. Puck comes to Lapino. Lapino back to Amaker, jumps over his stick. He'll have to go back in the own end and get it. Amaker to Seiden. Seiden has Elder. Oh, jumped over his stick. Lapino will be first to that. Lapino puts on the brakes. He's got it. Plays it back to Amaker. Amaker has it. Plays it back to Luke. Luke plays it. That's deflected. Elder in the slot battling. Lapino gets there. Lapino looking for some help. He's going to leave it for, I thought he was going to, Joe comes in, scoops that up, plays it to Amaker. Amaker dumps it in. Elder and Lapino go for a change. Joey on the forecheck. Good job by Clements to push that forward. Clements is now out with Nash and Lewis. That puck's chipped in deep. 8 minutes left in the first period. 1-0 the score. Aegeus, a power play marker for PHC. Loose puck in the slot. Comes to McNamee. He shoots, hits the bar. Rebound comes back to the Royals, who chip it into the far corner. McNamee's going to swing it around to his D-man. Lucas picks that up, tries to play it out. McNamee keeps that in. Here come the Royals. Shot. Gowdy can't come. McNamee's going to the box for a whack on Gowdy after the whistle. Declan takes a swat at Gowdy's hand, and Declan will serve a minute and a half for that. Then we will go back to the power play with 1:32 left in the period. We are 1 for 2 on the power play. 1:32. Thomas, Maddox, Joey, London, and Luke. 1:32. 1:32, right? Or 7:32. Thomas wins the draw back to Elder. Elder to Aegeus. Aegeus needs some help. He plays it to London. London plays it to Luke. Luke up top plays it to London. London through the seam to Thomas. Thomas back to Luke. Luke loses it, gets it back. He's looking for some help. Luke trying to get it to Thomas. He does. Tommy playing it down to Joey. Joey's going to climb through the zone. Joey plays it to Thomas. Just jumped through a stick. Elder's there. Another shot. Rebound. Oh. Thomas gave the goalie a little tap there. 6:57 left in the period. I believe I said 137. I've been up since early in the morning here. This PHC 16's a winner, and we'll play right after this. Earlier today against the Colonials. Tommy in on a face-off. Thomas wins the draw back to Seiden. Seiden is going to walk up top. He's going to play it to Thomas. Thomas shoots. Goalie makes the save. .641 left in the first period. Tommy, offensive zone draw. Tommy wins it to Aegeus. Aegeus to Seiden. Seiden is going to walk. Seiden's going to still walk. He's going to play it to Elder. Elder shot. Goalie makes the save. Elder gets it back, plays it to Aegeus. Aegeus walks, changes spots with Elder. Luke has it, plays it down to Thomas. Thomas has it. He's looking. He's going to leave it for Joe. Joe is going to walk. Joe plays it to Seiden. Seiden takes a shot. That's deflected. Comes out. Is sitting in the slot. Joey at it. Plays it to Aegeus. Aegeus has Luke. Luke's got Joe on the side. Luke dumps it into the corner. Comes up to Aegeus. Aegeus to London. London across to Luke. Luke plays it across. Tommy was there. Hits his skate. Luke has to play it up. He does. Plays it to Joe. Joe banks it off the wall to Thomas. Oh, Tommy thought he was going with Aegeus. He can't. Blake is there. Aegeus is going to go for a change. Blake looking for Joe. Joe plays it back down. Joe and Tommy got to get off the ice here. Good change by Aegeus and Elder. Here comes Tommy. Plays it across to Lapino. Lapino plays it out. They're offsides. 5:11 left in the clock. Victor comes out with Clements and Victor, Lapino, and Clements. Blake and Civarelli on the back end. Puck goes in the slot. Royals have that. Play it out to the winger. You get the red here. Civarelli breaks that zone entry up, but it's chipped in deep. 4:55 left in the first period. Blake pins a guy up against the wall. Clements is knocked down. Royals have it. Played across. Backdoor. Oh, good save. Max got his leg across. Clements is in a 2-on-1 with Lapino. Clements plays it to Lapino. Lapino. Oh my God. Lapino slid it back to Clements. I'm not sure if the goalie saved. Line changes are way too long. Shot deflected. Tobias has it. Victor's going to go for a change, and out comes Longo. Longo. Oh boy. Turnover. That shot wide. What happened? It got booted off? It got booted off, Gowdy? It got booted off? The Wi-Fi here apparently is no good. There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I know. Tobias Plotnick and Longo stay out. Puck comes to Amaker. Amaker has it. 3:26 left in the period. Amaker plays it up the wall to the Royals. Royals have it in the slot. Lose it. Longo has it. 3-on-3. Longo leaves it off. McNamee read that up. Breaks it up. And here come the Royals. Uh-oh. 2-on-1. They play it up. Oh, that McNamee was on the weak side. They missed him. And Luke will pick that up. He plays it up the wall looking for the winger. Nobody home. Royals deep pinches. Keeps that in. Plays it down low. They got a guy in the slot. Shot. That goes weak side all the way to the other D. D plays it up. Plotnick will get that. Longo's going to go for a change. Plotnick plays it around. Out comes Victor. Plotnick trying to make a pass. That's blocked. 2:36 left in the period. And here come the Royals. Royals play it out. Nash and Palatnik go for a change. Blake goes for a skate. He's around one. He cuts middle, loses it. And here come the Royals. Thomas, Victor, and Maddox out. The Royals are going to be offsides. 2:12 left in regulation. Or in the period, sorry. Keep saying regulation. Royals win the face-off, and they're going to chip that. Gowdy comes out to stop it for Civarelli. Civarelli tried to reverse it. Leaves it off for nobody, but it comes to Aegeus. Aegeus throws that out to center ice, and the Royals will get that and play it back in. Tushev was there, and McDonough, fresh off the bench, will get it and pull drive. 1:43 left in the period. Royals battling on the half wall. They'll get it, throw it all the way out. Borden throws that out, looking for a stretch pass. Thomas picks it up, and he'll drive. Thomas goes around, shot, and scores. Good goal by Tommy. Drove around wide on the D. Goalie dropped. Thomas put it up top. With 1:14 left in the period. 2-0 PHC. Joey, Elder, and Lapino. Joey plays it to Borden. Comes to McDonough. McDonough's got to get rid of it. He does. Here comes Lapino. Lapino looking for Elder. Elder chips it through. Elder looking for Joey, and Lapino was intercepted there by the Royals. Lapino has it. He's got Joe in the middle. Lapino going to take a shot. That's deflected. Comes back up. Lapino is there. Lapino's in. Always ref blows it dead. I don't think he saw it. We're going to get an offensive zone draw to the goalie's left. Joey will take the draw. Joey wins it to Lapino. I think that might have been the plan. That's shot in by Luke. Elder will be first to that. Elder looking for some help. Royal falls down. It's under him. Joe deflects it. Thrown out to center ice. Luke has a guy in hot pursuit. Luke is taken down. Here comes Lucas. Lucas got guys ahead. I couldn't move it. That comes right back to Lucas, and Luke Seiden is going to go to the box for tripping. I know, maybe it's going to be Lapino. I'm not sure who they're taking. He's sending Lapino. Lapino goes for tripping. Nash comes out with Clements, Luke, and Lucas on the back end. 15 seconds remaining in the period. Royals have it. Shot across. Oh my God. It went all the way through the crease. Kid back door was wide open. Didn't have his stick down. 1 second left. Kid hit the post. Holy shit. 2 chances there for the Royals. Could have been 2-1. Instead, it's 2-0, but not a great period. We are back. Second period about to start. 2-0 the score. We remain shorthanded for 1:15. Nash back out with Clements, Civarelli, and Tushev. They had 2 backdoor chances right at the end of the period. Could be 2-1, but by the grace of God, it is not. McNamee swings it to the weak side. Nash breaks that up, but it comes right to the Royals winger. He'll get the zone. And throws it in front. All 4 of our guys are there. Clements chips it. Oh, not far enough. 3-on-2 down low if they hurry. They play it across, good stick. Clements to break that up. Otherwise it was a 3-on-2. Royals have it. They play it up top to McNamee. McNamee puts on the brakes, goes back the other way, plays it in the slot, deflect it up over the glass. McNamee runs into the referee, turns and looks at his bench. Nash trips a guy. McNamee is in. He slides it. Gowdy can't play. Palatnik and Thomas come out with Borden and McDonough with 19 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Long Island team. Thomas face off to Max's right. The Royals win that. They play it back to the D. She's just going to walk. Turns, throws it at the net. Gowdy kicks that to the corner. Royals come away with it. Play it in front. That's knocked down. 5 seconds left on the man advantage for the Royals. Royals play it back to the point. Thomas is there. Try to break it up. Could not. Out comes Longo. Longo is looking for the breakaway there. I think it hit one of the players' sticks. Royals got it. Try to 1-T on the hash mark there, but it's broken up. That's rimmed around. Longo pushes it forward. Palatnik thought it was going to come to him, but the Royals got it. Pushed it back in. Longo back to McDonough. McDonough has it. He shakes, throws it far side to Longo. Longo looking for Tommy. That's knocked down by the Royals. Comes back to Longo. Longo plays it in the slot to Seiden, who shoots that. It was going wide. Thomas deflected it. Palatnik has it. Plays it to Longo. He can't handle it. And the Royals will throw it out to the neutral zone. Tommy goes for a change. Out comes Joey. That comes to Palatnik. Palatnik, Joey, and Longo are offsides. Palatnik made a move at the blue. Aegeus comes out with Joey and Victor Ruder. Luke and Lucas. Joey in on the draw. Wins that back to Seiden. Seiden has it. He's going to play that to Vic. Hits his blade. Comes back in our own end. Victor picks that up. Good job by Victor. Victor plays it to Joe. Joe has it. Looking for Maddox all the way across. They're offsides. This guy says it was onsides. The other guy says no, sir. Joe tried a stretch pass to Aegeus, cutting across the middle. If he hit him, it would have been breakaway city, but the Royals read that, and they're offsides. Joey in on the draw. Wins that to Victor. Victor has it, presses forward, dumps that in deep, and Aegeus will be first to that. Aegeus has Joey. Oh, just outside of Joe's reach. Joey on the back check, pops a stick. Good job by Seiden, steps up. Luke Seiden, dumped. Lucas has Joe. He's going to play it to him. Joe plays it up to Victor. Comes back to Joe. Joe back to Victor. Victor chases. Slows a guy down. Goes inside out. Max makes the save there. Shot. That comes to Joey. Joey, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Joey to Victor. Victor has it. He's going to put the brakes on. He's got Aegeus. He spins. Plays it down low. Joe goes for a change. Out comes London Elder. Victor plays it out to Civarelli. He shoots. He's got 4 guys in pursuit. He plays it up to 4-on-2. One of the Royals is offsides. Thank God. 11-11 left in the second period. Coach is yelling at his player here. Tobias, Lapino, Elder, Tushev, Civarelli. Elder wins it to Civarelli, who hits Nash. Nash carries across the blow. He loses it. And here comes the Royals around Civarelli. Civarelli, ooh, that could have been a penalty. And it is. Civarelli will go for hooking at 10:54. And back to the power play go the Royals. Borden and McDonough will come out on the back end, and Elder and Lapino will stay up front. Elder in on the draw. Lost the draw, but we'll do it again. The PHC 16s will play immediately following this game. Swings it to Royal, swing it to McNamee at the point. He plays that in, but it's picked off, and Elder had it, tried to chip it to himself, and here come the Royals. Shot, nice job by, I think that was McDonough, broke it up. We got 3 guys in the same spot. Royals have a guy in the slot, McNamee shot, deflects, and it's a goal. 2-1. We had 3 guys in the same spot. (2-1) the score. We got to get back to playing legit hockey here. We've had some extended line shifts. We're not getting pucks deep at their end. We're turning pucks over right at the top of the blue line, and it's 2-1 Royals, or PHC. Royals have had some momentum here, if I'm being quite honest. We have not had extended zone time. We've been running around in our own end. We have not moved pucks like we're capable of. 3-on-1, Victor shoots over the net. Tommy, wide open in the slot there. Luke battles. The Royals have it. Comes back to Luke. Luke bumps that all the way back in on goal, and the goalie will cover it with 4:54 left in the second period. Longo, Palatnik, Clements come out. With Tushev and Civarelli. And honestly, folks, with 4 minutes and 54 seconds left here in the second period, a 2-1 hockey game is not what I was expecting here. I did not have this on my bingo card. Palatnik tries his patent it behind the net and stuffer. It did not work there. But he gets it back and plays it to Clements. Clements trying to find Longo on the back door. That's broken up. Longo keeps it in the zone nicely. Plays it to Palatnik. Palatnik trying to make a pass there. Got picked off. And here comes the Royals. They play it across. Nice job. Civarelli breaks that up. Clements try to play it around the guy for a breakaway. His dad's telling him it's stupid shit. I would tend to agree, but if he popped it a little higher, he was off to the races. Royals have it in the slot. Palatnik. We're just running into ourselves. 2 guys in the same spot. Civarelli throws it up the wall. Tushev there. He comes back. Palatnik is fleeing the zone. We got a 2-on-1. Palatnik and Longo. Palatnik shoots. Stone. Oh boy. The Royals. Everybody thought that we were going to get a whistle. The Royals kept playing. Oh boy. Shot. Gowdy save. Holy moly. This game was about an inch away from being 2-2. Longo battling. Royals keep it in. Lapino is out there. Clement was a center ice. Lapino picks that off. Lapino is in. Lapino by himself. He scores. 3-1. We needed a little momentum change there. Elder, Joey, Lapino, Borden, and McDonough. Lapino plays it to Elder. Elder try to play it up, hits the ref, skates, comes all the way back. Borden just lays into a guy. Borden has it, plays it across, looking for Lapino. Comes out to center ice. Royals are going to play that up. Just going to dump it all the way back in. 7:23 on the game clock. McDonough has it. McDonough going for a skate. Tried to play it to Lapino. It's picked off. He gets it back. We gotta move some pucks here. Oh God, Kellen pocket picked. Goes behind the net. Kellen there in a battle. Joe comes in to tie up. Joey and McDonough tie up. Lapino comes in, pushes it out to himself. Joe deflects it. It goes behind the net. Puck comes to the point. Joey deflects it. Holy shit. Gowdy with a save. That puck comes in. Oh boy. That could have been a penalty. Joey has guys ahead of him. He leaves it all for Lapino. Lapino's got Elder. Lapino slides it. Oh, too far for Elder. Joe on the back check. Try to break it up. He does. They play it back up to Lapino. Lapino in by himself. Stoned. Lapino has it. He rolls off. Joe gonna go for a change. Here comes Thomas. Victor is out. Victor in. He's got Thomas in his slot. Victor loses it. Comes to Seiden. Seiden it's in. Seiden to Victor. Victor back to Seiden, and Seiden buries far post. 5:44 left in the period. Little puck movement there, turns into a goal. (4-1) the score. Thomas wins the draw. Comes to Lucas, dumps it down, looking for Thomas. Thomas overskates it, comes to Victor. Victor loses it. Royals have it. I'm going to chip it up the wall. Lucas is pinched. Lucas battling against the wall. Royals get it. Swinging around. Lucas going to pinch. Throws that in deep. It goes all the way around back to the other D-man. Lucas who pinched. Lucas going to engage again. Nice job by Lucas. And that comes back to the Royals, who will come right back up. It's chipped out to center ice. Lucas gets it, chucks it. Clements comes out with Tobias, Tushev, and Civarelli. Clements, D-zone draw. Wins it to Tushev. Tushev reverses to Civarelli. Civarelli plays it up to Clements. Clements plays it to net middle. He's going to take it around the net. Plays it in front. Royals get that and break it out. Tushev will pivot out. Royals will drive wide on Civarelli. They play it across. Clements is there. Going to chip it to Tobias. Tobias across the blue. Tobias turns, throws it into McNamee skates. McNamee headmans it. And out comes McDonough on the back end. Clements falls forward. He's got it. Clements in a foot race. Clements breakaway. Pushed it wide. He gets it. Goes around the net and stuffs it in. Clements stays with it. And that's a shorthanded goal. Clements had a breakaway. He pushed it wide, stayed with it, tucks it back in on a wraparound. Goalie would probably love to have that one back. Joey comes out with Palatnik, Borden, and McDonough. We're still shorthanded for 28. The Royals win that draw. Joe slows him down at the blue. That could have been offsides. McDonough will chase. McDonough plays it to Joe. Joe throws it, not out. But Palatnik's there. Palatnik has it. Palatnik is leaned on. Joe comes in. Joe, he could have been gone if he chipped it. He did not. Palatnik swiped. He misses it. Shot in on Gowdy. That's kicked to the wall. Out comes Longo. Longo, Palatnik, and Joey now. We are even. Palatnik pushes it forward. Longo there. Longo has to regroup so Palatnik can get on sides. Borden is in. He's going to chip that in. It hits the goalie. Goes wide. Palatnik's there. Go, Palatnik. Palatnik thought about going. He did not. Joe comes in. Couldn't pick a pocket. That's thrown to the weak side to McDonough. McDonough has it. Borden has Joe and Longo. Comes to Joe. Joe across the blue. Joe tried to toe drag at the blue, and that's a bad idea if it doesn't work, and it didn't. Royals are in. Shot. Gowdy kicks that to the corner. Joey will be there. Joe plays it up the wall to Amaker, who plays it to Longo. Longo sidesteps a guy. He's going to go in. Longo, one whack, two whack. Somebody's got to get back. Joey was the last man back for Lucas, who now recovers. Elder comes out with Lapino and Victor. Lapino has Elder far side. He jumped over his stick. That's going to be an icing. 1:36 left in the period. .135 left, 5-1 the score. Elder pushes it to Victor. Victor cuts. Tries to shoot. Cannot. Elder has it. Plays it to Lapino. Lapino plays it back to Elder. Elder to Victor. Victor shoots. Goalie makes a save. Elder tried to tuck it.
Elder is so snake-bitten. I don't know what happened.
Royals have it. They chip it around. Oh, Lucas is going to the box. Interference. 54 seconds left. Lucas Amaker will go for interference. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a parade to the box.
Hey, yo. What are you eating over there?
54 left in the period. Clements loses the draw. McNamee has it for the Royals. He's going to chip that into the far corner to his own guy. Oh, played it in front. Got picked off. Clements has it. McNamee will retreat. Nash driving. Clements shoots, hits McNamee and goes into the corner. Played in on goal. And the goalie will cover it. McNamee asking him what the hell he's doing. One minute left in the period. Or 1 minute left in the man advantage. 24 seconds left in the period. Puck to Civarelli. He shoots at, hits the post. I'm not sure what's it called there. Was they blew the whistle though? I don't know.
What was the whistle for?
I don't know. Clements loses the draw. The Royals get it. They're going to play it out to McNamee. We got to get back there. We're still short-handed for another minute. In comes the Royals. This kid got a lot of speed. Shot. Gowdy makes the save. Woo. O'Malley, tired of what he sees, and out comes Aegeus and Joey with 15 seconds left in the period. Aegeus will take the draw, and he wins it to the wall. Kellen's just going to try to eat it. That did not work. That comes into the slot. Gowdy covers that, and guys are flying. Somebody's going. That's Aegeus, I believe, is gone. And Aegeus is headed to the box for roughing, so we will be 5-on-3 for 6 seconds. Maddox did not like what he saw, and he will head to the box. He's asking the ref what I do. I mean, he did beat the guy up a little bit, but he didn't mean it. In Detroit, Cleveland, and Toronto, that's not a penalty. But here in the AY, which is softer than puppy shit, that is absolutely a penalty. You have to expect it. Tim Clements agrees. There's 6 seconds left in the period. Joey will step in for the draw. It's McDonough and Borden. Joey wins it to Borden. And Joe will pin it up against the wall and ship it out. McNamee gives Joe a push, and Joe skates away. 5-1 the score. We will be shorthanded 5-on-3 for 31, and then another minute and 24. O'Malley cannot be happy with this.
Yeah. My legs. These things are starting to grow. Work legs. You got a magnesium water, that's why that'll calm you down. That's all I want. Every time I wake up in the morning, I get to take a shot to different. Every day.
How many penalties have you got so far? I believe
5.
it might have 5 or 6. The 2016 penalty parade has now rubbed off on the 13s. The 16s might.
This killed our second period.
16s may be one of the most penalized teams in all of North America. And here we are. So we will play 5-on-3 for 31 seconds. Thomas, Luke, and Blake will come out to begin the kill. And folks, I gotta tell you, when you take this many penalties, it kills the flow of the game as well as the line rhythm. And it blows. Jesse Gowdy, in a surprising move, will head to Chipotle after this game. Tommy in on the draw, loses it, and the Royals get it and go D to D and up the weak side. They have it at the blue. They play it down to the half wall. This kid takes a shot, and that's a can of corn for Gowdy. Side and gives a guy a push, and the refs are telling him to let it go. The 16s will play directly following this game, or immediately following this game, against the Colonials again. They won this morning 5-4. Gowdy is tired of what he's saying, and Thomas loses the draw, shot in on Gowdy, picked up. And Gowdy gloves that, will do it again. Thomas better start winning some face-offs here in a D zone, or Yogi is going to have no video later, and he wins the draw. But we did not get it out. We play it down, cross, McNamee in a shot. That's wide. Holy shit. Luke just pumped the kid into the crease. Thomas is hooked. Elder comes out. That's shot around. Elder and Tommy now on the kill. 42 seconds left on the man advantage. That's shot out. Elder and Tommy thought it was breakaway city. It got picked off. That kid made a nice play. Shot in front. One whack. Oh, no. McNamee, another shot. That goes wide. Or, I'm sorry, that wasn't McNamee. Somebody else. McNamee's still out there. The Royals have it behind the net. They play it up front. Elder picks that up. He's going to chuck it out. Tommy will pressure. Luke goes for a change. McDonough comes out. Elder rubs him out, but they throw it in. Kowalski throws it deep. Tushev will chase. Leaves it for McDonough. Nobody talked there. McDonough is dumped. Tommy comes in, picks that up. Tommy has it. Rapino comes out. Elder has it. Elder across the blue. Elder is fucking popped. Elder gonna go back. No. Elder thought about it. Decided not to. Here comes Lapino. He chips it up. That's picked off by the Royals. They come right back in. Lewis comes out. Lapino chips it around, and he stepped into. Royals chip that up. Here they come back the other way, 2-on-2. Elder and Lapino coming back. There's a guy back door. Nobody sees him. Borden does now and peels out. There's another guy back door. Shot. Gowdy didn't have to play it. It goes behind the net. Royals there. Elder picks that up. Elder rubbed off. Royals play it back in, and that's a trip on the Royals. And we're going to go to the power play, thank God. Holy shit. We got to change some momentum here.
7 a.m. legs, where were you? Hey, give me one.
Elder will go to the bench here. The power play comes out. Victor will take Elder's spot up top, I believe. So it's going to be Victor and Luke up top. Joey, Tommy, Maddox, and Luke Seiden. Tommy in on the draw. That's played to Victor up the wall. Victor got to settle here. Victor plays it down to Maddox. Maddox looking. He's going to play it to Joey. Down low. Joe got to move off of this. Joe's going to walk. He's going to leave it for Luke. Luke to Tommy. Tommy has it. He's going to walk middle. Tommy. Got guy back door. Plays it. Oh, he tried to play it into the slot. Maddox has it. Maddox looking for Joe. He's got it. Joe thought about pumping it. He lost his handle. He plays it back to Luke. Luke to Victor. Victor has it. Victor to Thomas.
See how they get everything to the middle, 2 guys in front of that on the power play?
Here comes Victor. It'll come back to Luke. Luke to Thomas. Thomas shoots. Blocker. 32 seconds left in a man advantage.
Get to the fucking net. Justin, please stay on there. Get to the fucking net.
2 perimeter.
Everybody wants to be on the fucking perimeter.
11:31 left. Borden comes out with Lucas, Clements, Elder, and Lapino. I believe Yogi has just arrived. Flyers will play tonight. Borden has it. Plays it to Lapino. Lapino try to play it to Clements. That's deflected. Back to Lapino. Lapino to Clements. Clements passes it through the slot. That comes to Elder on the half wall. Elder on the wall. He shoots. That's deflected. Power play is over. Elder is run into. He's tripped. He gets back up. Lapino has it. Lapino takes it behind the net. We are even. Lucas has it. Shot. Goalie makes a save. And there are bodies laying everywhere. Royals try to get out of the zone. They can't. Elder shot. That's deflected and thrown out and then up the gut. Here comes Lapino. Leaves it off for Clements. Clements wasn't ready for it. Clements is looking back. We got to get a line change here. 10:21 left on the man advantage. Oh, Tushev looked right at the ref after he tripped the kid. Ref, uh-oh, nice job. Good stick by Civarelli. Lapino has it. Lapino is in. Lapino leaves it for Elder. That's broken off. Out comes Tobias. The Royals keep that in. Lapino goes for a change. Out comes Louis Palatnik. Elder still out. He's got it behind the net. He throws it in front. Here come the Royals at the red line. Elder will go for a change, and out comes Mikey Longo. Louis Palatnik has it. His stick is popped, and Nash has it. He's got Longo far side. Nash dips his head. Tries to go around the guy. It's pushed into the corner. Nash goes down. Nash looking for a penalty. Not going to get it. Longo's dumped. Loses his stick. Royals getting a little physical here. Palatnik scoops up a loose puck. He's got Longo ahead of him. Palatnik is in. He's going to try and shake. He does. And he scores. Palatnik scores to make it 6-1. Yo, what's the goal diff? 4:01 left. We finally hit the goal diff. Thank God. Tobias in on a draw. Royals win it clean all the way back. Royals have that, play it up the half wall, all the way out to center ice. McNamee there, plays it across, kid's offsides. 8:41 left. Royals chips that puck in. McDonough behind the net, leaves it off for Borden. Borden plays it up to Longo. Longo played it up. Royals get it, throw it in on Gowdy. McDonough has it. McDonough, oh dude, somebody, fucking Borden was just run into. McDonough gotta move it, he doesn't. Borden just runs into a guy. You get an applause from the bench there. Palatnik has it, slides it across. Out comes Aegeus. That's a fucking penalty. Oh, dude, Nash Tobias is throttled. This Royals team just running guys now. Tobias Tobias is going to the box. We're going to be 5-on-5. Tobias and the Royals guy will go to the box. 8:02. We're going to play 5-on-5. Tommy comes out with a Gius and with Jerry. Luke and Lucas. Stu Seiden working the clock today, and I got to tell you, he's doing a horrific job. Puck play down the corner to Victor. Victor looking for a Gius. Gius back up top. Luke shoots. Bounces, hits Tommy, and goes in. 7-1 the score. Luke Seiden. Chips one in on goal. Deflect it. And that's a bingo. Royals are going to get a little chippy here. Thomas sidesteps a hit. Victor rubbed off. Royals take it behind the net. Gius is all over him. Tommy comes in. Royals play it out. Royals have it. They're going to play it out. Luke is backing up. O'Malley telling everybody to get the hell back. Luke, nice stick there, breaks it up. Nobody back check there, so the Royals will get it. Throw it in deep. Lucas to Tommy. Tommy is in. Pump it. Oh, Tommy, try to play it across to the Gius. Royals get in, nice save. Tommy chips that in deep. The Gius is going to go for a change. Victor loses it. Here come the Royals. Out comes Rocco Lapino. Tushev has it. And Victor is offsides. 6:40 left in the game. Lapino, Elder, Joey, Civarelli, and Tushev. Elder in on the draw. Nice job by Elder, wins it to Blake. Blake plays it to Joe. Joe has it. Try to walk a guy, could not. If he did, it was a 2-on-1 with Elder. Oh, God. This guy thought about putting his hand up, decided to put it down. Elder comes in for the battle. 6:20 left in the game. Here comes Civarelli, plays it to Lapino. Lapino plays it to Elder. Elder and Joey, 2-on-1. Elder plays it in. That puck comes to Lapino. Lapino tries to walk off the wall. Elder has it. Plays it to Joey. Joey walks. Plays it back to Elder. Elder has it. Oh, Lapino was there. Lapino runs into a guy. Nice job by Lapino. Slows a guy down. That puck comes out. 5:36 left. Royals have it. Shot all the way across. Rocco will come in. That's thrown. Here comes Elder. 3-on-1. Elder has it. He's going to play it to Joey. We got a 3-on-1. Joey, Lapino, and Elder. Joey across. Slides it to Elder. Elder to Lapino. Back to Elder. You missed! Jesus, absolute Christ. 3 passes in a row. I've never seen anything like it. 3 passes on each other's tape. Everyone. Elder is completely snake bitten. A phenomenal play. Actual 3 beautiful passes to each other. And we couldn't bury. 4:55 left in regulation. Borden is in across the blue. He's going to take a shot. And that He's on the wall. Clements has it at center ice. He's going to throw that deep. 4 minutes left. That's dumped in deep. And here comes McNamee. He leaves it off. Can of corn for Gowdy. 7-1 the score. All right, Tim, you're in charge. I got to go. We'll be back. My team plays in the next game. I got to get moving.
All right, I'm going to say something to offend everybody. I'm really good at it. Off the face-off, Tommy wins it, plays it over to Lucas. Lucas goes behind the net. Lucas goes for reverse. He's buried. No call. Puck goes behind the net. Oh, there is a call out in the neutral zone. I don't think he definitely didn't call that right away, but he had to. This game is getting a little chippy. And PHC will go on a power play. Tommy, Maddox, Victor, never mind. He's going to send out Lewis, Nash, and Mikey with Blake and Lucas. On the face-off is Lewis. I'm yawning. Off the face-off, puck's bouncing around. Mikey comes away with it. Mikey goes back to the point to Lucas. Lucas walks the blue line, tries to get it back to Mikey. It does get there after a hit off the Royals player. Lucas has it again at the top. Looking for somewhere to go with it with the deflection. Tries to go down for Lewis. Lewis couldn't handle that. Bounces up the wall. And the Royals were able to get it out of the zone. Lewis through the neutral zone. Into the zone. Lewis drives wide. Lewis takes the puck behind the net. Throws it out front, but nobody's there. Away it goes the other way. Lucas keeps it in the zone a couple times, but the Royals will finally get it and get it out the zone. Nash has got it. He tries to get it over to Mikey. He can't get it. Comes back to Lucas. Lucas is going to go D to D to Blake. Blake's got it. Blake into the zone. Drop pass, but that comes out of the zone, so Lewis has to turn back. Lewis has it, but he fans on the pass. Puck's bouncing around. Lewis picks it up. Lewis into the zone. Moves it over to Mikey. Mikey's got it. He goes down low to Lewis. Lewis tries to get out front. Can't get it there. Behind the net, Lewis is still battling for it. Gets it out front to Blake. And then it just becomes a mad push at the net. The goalie's got it covered. We'll send out Tommy, Maddox, Victor with Kellen and Logan off the face-off Tommy. Tommy wins that over to Maddox. Maddox goes back to the point to Logan. Logan goes back to Maddox. Maddox has got it. Maddox is going to go down low to Victor. Victor back to Maddox. He's being hooked. Pushes it down to Tommy. Tommy's got it, goes in the slot looking for Victor. The one-timer, that's blocked out front. They're going to try to hit the guy coming out the box. Good play by Kellen, get a stick on that. Puck's bouncing around. They're still battling for it. Comes back. Maddox has it. Maddox up the wall, looking for Tommy. They're still battling for it. But away comes the Royals. Royals go D to D. Victor's on him, trying to get a thing. Pushes it to Maddox. Maddox tries to get it to Tommy, but can't. Comes back to Kellen. Kellen plays it over to Maddox. Royals take that. Victor's there. Victor can't come away with it. Tommy's there. Tommy gonna get some speed coming through a neutral zone. He's in the zone. Drives wide. Tries to get it to the front of the net. Can't. Then pushes out front to Victor. Victor just pushes it wide. It was a good shot right there. Maddox has it. He's battling on the wall. But the Royals come away with it. Royals 3-on-2 if they're heavy. 3-on-3 with Elder coming off the bench. Into the zone. Logan. Royals got it back. But good job by Elder. He's going to come over, put it up the wall, get it to the Victor. Victor should hit it to Maddox. Elder comes in the zone, Puck's to Elder. Elder shot. That was going to go wide, but deflected. I'm going to give a shot because PHC needs more shots. Can't stop me. Frank, if you're watching, what's up, Frank? On the face-off is Elder. One by the Royals, and they're out. 2-on-1. Oh, good play by Luke. Luke plays the 2-on-1 perfectly. Lays out last second to break up the pass. That was like almost like a defenseman. I don't know like what's going on there. Guess he's been hanging out with his mom. Down low, Rocco's got it. Backdoor to Elder. Good save by the goalie, and Elder is still snake bitten. He has had grade A opportunity, but he just can't seem to find that back of the net. Royals walk in. Good job by Luke again. Stands them up. Puck's bouncing around, still bouncing around. Luke's going to go battle for it in the corner. Luke's going to hold it against the wall. The famous Luke side and pin against the wall for 10 seconds. 8. Puck comes free. Rocco's going to be the first one there. 2, 1. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. 7-1 your final. Good little chippiness at the end. A lot of trash talking. Seven one's your final. Shots 34-20. Besides the second period, we were terrible. Besides that, we had a decent game. Back at it, 5-15 against the same team. As chippy as this was, you can expect it's going to be chippy again.